Hello everybody, it's Joel down here in the cavern, and I'm going to take you through a little workout this morning. We'll warm you up a little bit briefly, and then we'll get right into it. You'll be able to do this with one kettlebell, so pick your favorite kettlebell, whatever size works for you. That's not really important. You're going to get plenty of volume in here, so you'll get lots of work. So let's start just with a little bit of a warm-up here. We'll take a couple minutes just to get our body heated up slightly. Remember, if you want to play some music at home, go ahead. I'm not going to play any here just for copyright issues. It keeps things a little simple. But anyway, we're going to start. So let's begin with some warm-ups. So let's start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to do just some hip circles here. Let's circle one direction. Just a few circles. Working the hips out, loosen up that lower back a little bit. Just get you moving here. Okay, and let's circle back the other way. A few circles the other direction. Get that tissue ready for the demand we're going to put on it here. Good. All right, I like to do just a little trunk rotations, right and left. We're just going to rotate easy here. You can move your feet, let your feet pivot with you so that you're not just planted solid on the ground, right? Almost like you're swinging a baseball bat, right? Right and left, just back and forth here. Nice. Great. Crescent step. So we're just going to open up the hip on the right, open up the hip on the left. Crescent, nice little crescent sort of pattern. Right, then left. Go at your pace. Pick that knee up as high as you're comfortable with. One way, then the other. Nice. Beautiful. Let's do some reverse shoulder rolls. Roll those shoulders backwards. Really think about opening up the chest, rolling and squeezing the shoulder blades on the back side. Oh, there we go. Good rolls. Nice. There you go. Let's go. Arms up here. And we're just going to do some scarecrows. Rotate the shoulders up and down. Up and down. Nice. Try to get that rotator cuff warmed up as well here. There you go. Let's turn them into Egyptian. So one arm up, one down, back and forth. Walk like an Egyptian, right? There we go. There you go. Little upper body warm up here. Nice. We're going to go into overhead swings in just a second. Here we go. Just again, loosen up those shoulders. Get some blood flowing into the upper body here. Excellent. Nice. Loosen it up. There we go. Nice. All right, just a little jog here, a little jog, a little light jog, little light jog. Again, getting some blood to flow a little bit. Beautiful. Here you go, jumping jacks. All right, if you have to, you can do walkout jacks. Walk them out. You know, if you're trying to go low impact here, there you go. You can walk them out. Otherwise, jump them out. All right, reverse lunges. We're just going to alternate, step back, come back up. Step back with the left leg, come back up, right? So just walk them out. You can touch your knee if you want, tap it, or if you prefer, hover that knee. Don't let it hit the ground. They each have their benefit. And time. Excellent. All right. All right. Let's move on. Round one. Grab your kettlebell. Here we go. Round one. Here's how the round will go. We're going to start with two-handed deadlifts and then two-handed swings. It's a 2-minute round. We're going to go 30 seconds of each, twice through. So we will start with the deadlift. Set that kettlebell right between your heels here. I want you to reach deep into the pocket here for a good deadlift, okay? Try to avoid putting it way out here, right? So you're not just bending over and putting too much strain on your back. Set it back here, much safer between your heels, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Deadlifts. Lock them out at the top. So at the top, you're going to squeeze your quads and your glutes tight. Make them dead at the bottom. All right, so don't just bounce it off the floor. Set it right down. They're deadlifts, so we're going from the dead position. All right, we're going to take a step back. Two-hand swings. Here we go. Remember, chest high is all you really want to go to on this one. We're not doing way overhead. We're not doing Americanas, Russian swings. Here we go. Set her down. Reposition yourself. Back to deadlifts. Go at your pace. You don't have to rush it. We've got several rounds to get through. So you're going to get plenty of work. You're going to burn some calories. You're going to challenge that cardio. Here we go. Step back, hike and swing. Here we go. Two hands. And if you're wondering, I'm using a 20K today. 20K will get the job done for me. And park it. Done. Take a little breather. You can get this workout done in with one kettlebell. Pick one that works for you. All right, next round. Hand to hand. Dead cleans. So switching hands every rep, followed by long cycle cleans. This will also be 2-minute round. So we'll start with the dead clean. Here we go. Set it right between the heels again. Clean it. Right. Left. And we're alternating. And get down for it. Don't just bend over. You got to squat down and clean it proper. Rack it at the top. All right, here we go. Put it in your right hand. Now we're just going to long cycle it. So it's not going to touch the ground. Swing it through at the bottom. 30 seconds. All right, we're going to put it back on the floor. Dead clean on the left. And we're going right back to our hand-to-hand dead clean. Switch each rep. All right, clean it on the left. Long cycle it. And for me, I don't really, it doesn't matter to me how many reps I do or you do. We're working for time here today. So we just want to keep a steady amount of work in for 2 minutes. And time. Nice. Catch a breather. You need water, catch it. All right, rack squats, single leg deadlift. So we're gonna go right side first. Here we go. Clean it on the right. And we're gonna just go ahead and squat from here. Nice. Set her down. Right leg is going to go forward. Single leg deadlift. So remember, slide it down your shin. You can touch your toe or the floor and then come on back up. Slow. Slow. If you need to, touch your back leg to gain your balance. Go for it. Touch it if you have to. Otherwise, if you can balance it out, you balance it out. All right, set her down. We're going to clean it on the left. Squat it. Now we're racked on the left side. All right, safely lower it. Left leg forward, single leg. This is not a fast one. In 30 seconds, you'll only get a couple reps. Quite all right. Remember, your back leg really needs to extend behind you and almost come parallel to the floor. That will protect your back. And time. Time. We'll take a little extra rest here. Go ahead, grab a drink, towel off if you have to. With those single legs, if you struggle with the kettlebell, an option is to always go without the kettlebell and just practice by trying to hold your balance, touch the kettlebell, come up. Even as a body weight exercise, highly effective. Highly effective. All right, we're going to go on to the next round. Grab another 30-second rest here. All right, we're going to do pullover sit-ups and crunches. Kettlebell crunches, okay? A modified Sicilian crunch. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But we're going to get down on the floor. Grab that kettlebell, 2 hands. I put my thumbs right through the horns here, right? And here we go. Pull over sit up. So you're going to stretch it out, pull it right to the waist, come up. Again, you're not going to go fast here. It's okay. And allow the kettlebell to create a little momentum. It's okay to let that momentum help you sit up. Use it. Nice. We're going to go back. Bend your knees. Press the kettlebell here. Modified Sicilian crunch. Almost like you're trying to press the kettlebell to the ceiling. And crunch it. Hold a second at the top. Squeeze the abs. Your back should press down into the floor. Again, we're not trying to go fast. We're just getting good quality reps in. All right, we're going to go right back to the pullover sit-up. So overhead here, pull it right towards your waist. Pull it right into the waist, okay? Don't try to pull it too far out in front of you. Keep working. So the motion with my arms is almost sort of here, right? Here. Nice. Bent knee. Press. Crunch it. And time. Nice. There you go. Grab yourself a 30-second break there. So this workout, obviously, as you can tell, full body, really focused on just using a single kettlebell. Not looking to do too much fancy stuff here today. All right. Stay on the floor. We're actually going to do skull crushers and chest press. Skull crushers and chest press. So the skull crushers is what we'll start with. So just like you had for your pullover sit-up, we're here, and now we're sort of touching the kettlebell to the floor and extending out, okay? Please be careful. Get a good grip on that kettlebell. Again, I like to stick my thumbs right through the horns. It just secures the kettlebell a little safer. And extend and squeeze your triceps here. Nice. Let's bring it down to the right side. We're going to re-grip for a single sided chest press or floor press. And we're going to bang them out here. Nice. We're going to re-grip back to our skull crusher. Yep, I'm going to start feeling that in the old triceps. Nice. I'm going to set it right on the floor. Grip it for the floor press. 2 hands to get it started. And then bang them out. And time. Safely get it to the floor and take a minute off. Beautiful. So again, full body work here this morning. I'm trying to do this with one kettlebell just to show you how simple and effective kettlebell training can be. You only need one tool to get a lot of work in. Now, if you're more advanced and you want to bounce around and have a couple kettlebells, where some of the heavier work, like your deadlifts and your squats, if you want to go heavier, you can. But for most of us, middle-agers, right, we're just looking to stay fit. We're not necessarily trying to win any contests. So a single kettlebell good work, keeping the heart rate up, constantly working, not taking too long of a break between anything, can get a lot of work done. All right, so let's move on to the next round. We're going to go figure eight with a hold and then tactical lunge. All right, here we go. Grab that kettlebell. I like to start up here first. Figure eight with a hold. Remember, we're going to pass it between. Come up to the hold position here. Don't just bend over. Drive it. We actually drive a lot of this with our legs. It looks like a mostly upper body exercise, but honestly, it's more lower body and core. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to start in my right hand. Tactical lunge. Step back right-legged. Pass it under the front leg to the other side. Step back left-legged. Pass it under the front leg. Step back. Back and forth we go. Step back with the kettlebell leg. Pass under the front. Step back on the kettlebell side. Pass under the front. Boom. Nice. Get yourself set. Figure eights. And get the hold in there. We want that. We want that hold. Allows your body to reset. Also, it's a good challenge on your core. That little hold, that little moment of holding. Nice. All right. Let me get in my left hand. Here we go. Step back left-legged. Pass it under the front. Once you kind of get the rhythm, just let it flow. And time. On those, I do like to just tap my knee on the floor. I don't necessarily rest on it, but I like to tap it lightly because I like to get the full depth of the lunge. So, all right, next one. We're going to do one-handed deadlifts and then swings. So let's start. We did the two-handed earlier. Let's go singles now. Here we go. Set it between your heels. Right-handed. Lock it in. Dead it. Lock it in. Dead it. So actually let it hit the floor and rest. Beautiful. Boom. So you don't cheat. You can just relax your hand for a second. Regrip. Try not to just bounce it off the floor. Okay? All right, here we go. Step back a second. Set yourself up for a right-handed swing. Good hip hinge here. Eyes up. You're not squatting. You're hinging. You are most definitely not bending at the waist. You're hinging. Drive with the hips. Nice. We're going to park it. Single-handed deadlift. Lefty. Bang. So when you hear the noise on the video, people think it's a toilet flushing. It's not a toilet. We're down here in the cavern. We're in the great Northeast. Grounds get wet. It's raining today. That's my sump pump. There you go. Here we go. Left-handed swing. So that noise is sump pump. And you Northeasterners, you know what I'm talking about. And time. Sweet. All right, grab a little extra rest there because I'm going to grab a little water. All right. How you feeling so far? Good? Getting some work in, right? All right. All right, we're gonna do some squat pulls and then some two-handed overhead press. Show you that when we get there. Squat pulls. So we'll swing it, two-hand pull, don't hit yourself in the chin. But you wanna get your hands up around your chin. Just don't hit yourself in the chin. Please don't hit yourself in the mouth. Your smiles are way too pretty. Please don't knock out any teeth. All right, here we go. Squat pulls first. Right here, we're going here. And you are okay to fully extend here. Pull your shoulder blades back. Squeeze your butt tight at the top. And then much like a swing, it's a hinge at the bottom. It's not a full squat. All right, we're gonna grab it. Here, I like to, again, put my thumbs in the horns. Overhead press. I have to find a spot because I'm working between my beams. Nice. We're going right back into squat pulls here. So this is what we call a long cycle movement. These can also be done as dead squat pulls, where the kettlebell sits on the floor between every rep. But here, trying to get a little more cardio. Here we go. Overhead press, two hands on it. And time. All right, so granted, the two-hand overhead press, it's not super heavy for that, but that's okay. You're not getting much rest here, so you're knocking out a lot of reps close together. If I were taking longer rests between my rounds, I might throw twice that amount of weight overhead. But as a full body conditioning workout, we're just working. We're going to stick with that, and it's okay. Knocking out reps. All right, here we go. Set your kettlebell to the side. We are going to turn this into a plank series. So 2 minutes of planking. We're going to start with traditional plank, all in a low plank position here. All right, in 3. And hit it, plank it. Remember, don't just sag in your plank or get lazy. Hold it like you are a plank. Squeeze your butt tight, squeeze your abs tight, even pull your elbows towards your feet a little bit. Get a little tension in there. We're going to do this one for 30 seconds. We'll do this one, and then we're going to go right side down. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right side. We're going to roll right to it and go right side. I like to put a hand up. You can put a hand here. It doesn't matter. If you need extra help, you can put that one on the floor if you need it. Okay? If you can't hold 30 seconds, drop, pop up, see what you can hold, drop, pop up. Okay? Otherwise, in 5, we're going to the other side. Here we go. We're going to go right to the other side. And when we roll from one plank position to the other, try not to drop down. Try not to, take a rest. We're going right into our first plank in 10 seconds. We'll go into a traditional plank, and we're going to see what I mean. We're going to try not to rest on the floor. Here we go. We're going right into it. You see, I'm not laying. I'm just going right into the plank. And again, we're pulling a little bit. And I can tell you, I can feel it. Right? Feeling that plank. Maybe suck your belly button in a little bit. Get a little extra work. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. That is a 2-minute plank series right there. Nicely done, gang. Nicely done. Anybody else besides me sweating? I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Here's what I'm talking about. 1 kettlebell, simple moves, nothing too fancy, basic stuff. All right, next one, high pulls. We're going to do these one-handed high pulls. It's a 2-minute round. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for 2 minutes. Once you get to the ones, if you finish that cycle before 2 minutes, we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to keep working that until the 2 minutes are up. So we're going to do these. So these are sort of like a swing, but we're going to high pull here. All right, here we go. And let's start right-handed. 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Now we're going to 4s on the right. 4. Switch it. 4 on the left. Going to 3s. Making it 2s. We're halfway. 2 on the left. The right. 1. Left. 1. We're going to go back to the right for 2. Back to the left for 2. Back to the right for 3. 30 seconds. Don't rush. Get to where you can get to. I'm on the 4. And time. Whew. I want to get your heart rate going. Whew. Get your heart rate going. All right, catch your breath on that one. Next one, hand-to-hand swings. Then we're going to push that over. We're going to do walk-over push-ups. Hand-to-hand swings, walk-over push-ups. Okay? So let's start in the next bell here. Give you a full minute after those high pulls. That got my heart rate up for sure. All right. So hand-to-hand swings. Switching hands every swing. Every swing. Here we go. Hand-to-hand swings. Begin. So, switch. Switch. Sure you're breathing. All right, we're going to set her down. If you have a flat side on your kettlebell, put that on the floor. Here we go. Push up, one side, walk over, push up, the other side, walk over, push up, walk over, push up, walk over. Bang. Nice. Flip her back. Back up for hand-to-hand swings. Don't rush your transition. Get there. Get ready. Get yourself in the right body posture. Then begin. As you get tired, mistakes happen. Don't make mistakes. Here we go. Flipping that over. Push-ups. Walking it over. And time. Nice. Good 2-minute round there. Excellent job. So you see the pattern. 2 minutes of work for all of these. 2 minutes of work. All right. Next round. We're going to do some half get-ups. Not full Turkish get-ups, just the half. And again, don't rush it. Go at your pace. You'll probably only get a couple reps every 30 seconds. That's okay. It's a good time to just practice your technique. So we're down on the floor for this one. Start right-handed. Half get-ups. Right knee bent. Here we go. Press this out. We're going to roll to the left and rise. There we go. All right, switching hands here. Move it safely to the left. Bend your left knee. Press it up with the left arm. Now we're going the other way. There we go. Sometimes it takes a rep or two to groove it. And trying to stay on the mat. Nice. Let's change it again. So we're going to go to the right side. Press it up. Bend your right knee. And up we come. Switch it one more time. Back over to the left. There we go. And and time. Boom. Sweet. Excellent job there. Yeah, that's good work right there. Great core activity there. All right, take a little breather, catch some water. Get some water. All right, somewhat of a bonus round next, okay? Somewhat of a bonus round. You'll see. Bonus because it's going to be departure from our normal 2 minutes, okay? Going to be a departure from our normal 2 minutes. We're going to start first with jumping jacks, like we did in the warm-up. We are then going to go to long cycle hand-to-hand cleans. We are then going to put 2 hands on it and do weighted reverse lunges. So some of the things we did for warm-ups, we're going to do in this round. And you'll see what I mean here. So let's start on the next bell here. So in about 15 seconds, we're going to start with some jumping jacks. And if you need to walk them out, walk them out. If you're trying to keep it low impact and you're trying not to do the jumping, fine. That's fine. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Nice, we're gonna go right into long cycle hand-to-hand clean. So it's not gonna touch the floor. Clean the right, switch hands, clean the left. All right, we're gonna go 2 hands on it. Here, reverse lunge it. Boom. Boom. Nice. Set her down safely. Back to jumping jacks. Here we go. Long cycle cleans, hand to hand. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Step back into the lunge. Time. Set her down safely. Beautiful. Remember, always set your kettlebell down safely. The round is not over until you safely return that to the floor. Don't just quit at the end, because that's how you'll get hurt, okay? Keep tense, safely lower that kettlebell down in whatever fashion is comfortable, but do it safely. All right, gang, I'm gonna give you one more round. Grab a quick drink. We're gonna do a traditional 2-minute swing round. So it'll be 2 minutes, 30 seconds each. 2 hand, Right, left, hand to hand. Here we go. On the bell. Begin. 2-hand first. Good swings. No more than chest high. Good hip hinge. Snap that hip. Squeeze your butt on the backside. Be tall at the top here. Try to keep your eyes up a little bit. If you're looking down at your feet, that's where your body's going to go. We want it to be tall. All right, we're going to go right into right-handed swing. Switch it. Left-handed swing. Hand to hand it. Park it. Nice. Time right there. I misrepresented myself. This was the last kettlebell round. We are going to do a 3-minute ab round. Grab a quick drink. Towel off. Kettlebell is done. Set it aside. I'm going to give you just a little extra time here. And this will be your final round of the workout. 3 minutes of ab work, 3 exercises, 30 seconds apiece. All right, so on the next bell, we'll start. Let's get on down. Bent knee, hands on your thighs. We're going to do crunches. We're going to reach for our kneecaps. Reaching for the kneecaps. Kneecap crunches. Here we go. Hit it. Again, they don't need to be fast. They need to be good. So squeeze out that crunch. Squeeze it. All right, we're going to do double crunch. Let your hands and your feet hover here and crunch them together. If this is tough on your back, bag the hands, put them under your rump. Give yourself a little bit of support and just focus on the lower body. But if you can hollow out your back, press it to the floor and hold that, extend it all. Nice. Here we go. Flutters. 30 seconds of flutters. Again, if you need to, put your hands here. Gives you a little bit of back support, right? It's a little easier on your back. Otherwise, flatten out, hollow out, and flutter. 30 seconds. Change your hands positions if you want to make it tougher or easier. Nice. Bent knee crunch. Kneecap crunch. Here we go. You're halfway. Here we go. Lengthen it out. Double crunch it. You don't have to be fast. You're going to get a lot of tension. Don't worry about your reps. Focus on your form. And here we go. Flutter it out. Last 30. Almost there. Almost there. Time. Oh, yeah. There you go. Nicely done, gang. All right. There you go. Haven't posted in a while. That's a new workout for you. I like to call that one Starter. Here's the deal. If you recommend this to any of your friends, honestly, this workout is better suited for people who have kettlebell experience. A lot of hinging activities in there, and if you haven't practiced that, that could be tough on you. So, better for your friends who have had some kettlebell training. I've got some other videos for the rank beginners. They can work on those. This one's called Starter. I'm Joel. This is the Cavern, all part of Vintage Fitness. Thanks for joining me. Come back. Hopefully I'll post a few more in the near future. And it was great having everybody. Enjoy your day. And remember, life is heavy. Train for life. See you next time. Ciao.